Welcome to Mindset Forge, where strong minds are built. If you're serious about developing mental resilience to face life's real challenges, subscribe. We publish new training every single week, and this community is built for people committed to the journey. Now, mental toughness. We hear this phrase constantly, in the gym, in business, in relationships. But very few people actually understand what it means to cultivate it. And even fewer know where to begin. So, how do we build it? Systematically over 30 days? That's exactly what we're exploring today. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people approach mental strength the same way they approach motivation. They wait for it to arrive. They wait for the right moment, the right mood, the right circumstances. Research shows that individuals who rely on motivation alone are significantly more likely to abandon their goals within the first 2 weeks. This is what psychologists call the intention-action gap, the space between wanting change and actually creating it. The true measure of strength isn't how you perform when conditions are perfect, it's how you show up when they aren't. So we're not building motivation today. We're building a system. Over 30 days, we'll work across 3 pillars. Each one builds on the last. Skip any one of them, and the foundation cracks. Pillar 1, controlled discomfort. Week 1 is about embracing discomfort on purpose, not extreme hardship, but small daily doses of resistance. Cold showers, waking up 20 minutes earlier, finishing the task you've been avoiding. Why does this work? Because every time you do something uncomfortable and survive it, your brain recalibrates. It learns, I can handle this. That recalibration is the beginning of mental strength. So the question isn't, how do I feel less discomfort? It's, how do I become someone who moves forward despite it? Pillar 2, inner narrative control. Week 2 is where most people don't go, and it's the most important week of all. Your inner narrative, the voice in your head that narrates your experience. Research in cognitive behavioral science tells us that our emotional responses don't come from events themselves. They come from the meaning we assign to them. 2 people can face the same setback. One is crushed, one grows from it. The difference is in the narrative. This week, we practice catching the thought before it catches us. When something goes wrong, instead of, why is this happening to me? We ask, what is this teaching me? It's about progress, not perfection. And it starts with the story you tell yourself. Pillar 3, consistency over intensity. Week 3 and 4 are about one thing, showing up when the novelty is gone. The first week of any new practice feels exciting. The second week, the discipline kicks in. By week 3, most people quietly stop. And this is exactly where mental toughness is forged. The goal isn't to have perfect days. The goal is to have no 0 days. 1 page of journaling, 5 minutes of reflection, a single act of controlled discomfort, every day, without exception. Because harness that inner strength consistently and something remarkable happens. It becomes your default. Not an effort, a habit. Before we go into exactly how each week is structured, if what we're building here resonates with you, share this with someone in your life who needs it right now. Let's inspire one another. Now, let's build the actual 30-day roadmap. Here's how the weeks break down. Week 1, discomfort training. Choose 1 uncomfortable act per day. Write it down the night before. Do it before noon. Week 2, narrative work. Keep a thought log. When stress or setback hits, pause. Write the automatic thought, then write the reframe. Week 3, consistency discipline. No 0 days. Pick your 3 non-negotiables and protect them like appointments. Week 4, integration. Combine all 3. This week is where the identity shift happens. You stop doing the habits and start being the person who does them. So, how do we know it's working? You'll notice it first in small moments. A conversation that would have frustrated you last month. You handle it calmly. A setback that would have derailed you. You recover faster. That is the real evidence of mental resilience. And here's what research consistently confirms. Resilient individuals are not people who avoid difficulty. They are people who have trained themselves to move through it. 30 days is enough time to change your default response to adversity. Not permanently, that takes a lifetime, but enough to prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you currently believe. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection. Everyone's story is unique, and your 30-day journey begins not when conditions are right, but the moment you decide to begin. Share your stories of resilience with us in the comments. Tell us where you are in your journey. This community grows stronger when we grow together. Stay strong, stay resilient, and I'll see you next time.